Meet the secret dealers. Their mission, to make money.
Dealing's in my blood. I can't help myself. Even if I made £1 million, I'd still carry on dealing.
I'm quite happy to spend £50,000, £60,000 on one piece.
I love what I do. If you just did it for the money, it wouldn't work for you.
Today, the secret dealers are faced with a host of quality antiques.
They're fabulous. I want them.
But there's a problem. They've been in the family for years.
I love these.
Can the dealers persuade the homeowners to sell?
I'm eating away the little bit of profit I've got.
Anybody got a handkerchief? Guys.
And how much will they have to pay?
2,500.
Help.
Today, the secret dealers are visiting the Warwickshire home of Joe and Nick. They've plenty of space, which they filled with plenty of antiques.
We very rarely throw anything away. If we're not sure about something, we keep it.
We've just got too much stuff.
Yes, I know we have.
Most of the wonderful pieces in the house have been passed down through 2 generations of family, which could spell trouble for the dealers.
Almost everything in the house is of sentimental value.
Some of the choice family heirlooms include a pair of French Empire-style chairs, a Victorian walnut-case mantel clock, and a pair of late 18th century Chinese vases with an ormolu decoration.
I think they'll have a field day, and hopefully they might even find some stuff that we've forgotten we had.
Today's secret dealers are antique experts Mike and David, and jewellery and silver specialist Mark. They have just 1 hour to make secret bids on what they want to buy, whilst Joe and Nick are away and have no idea of the sheer volumes of the treasures that await.
I see.
Wow, I'll tell you what, it's a nice lighthouse, isn't it?
Who lives in a house like this? It's lovely.
The house is packed with period pieces of every sort. Mike and David will be right at home.
Well, well, well.
Mike's in the bedroom and is about to discover just one of the pair of Empire chairs.
Blinking heck. Change that to brick chair, it weighs a ton. What we're looking at there is a 19th century continental chair. Probably about 1820, could be Russian. But the legs look as though they've been altered there. One for the non-connoisseur, I think.
He's not expecting the front legs to be straight and has walked on, for now. Downstairs, David has found a Georgian silver teapot.
Like a tea set like that, beautifully engraved. And we'll look for some marks. I hope they haven't been cleaned off, because it has to be silver. There's a little silver mark down here. It's unusual. You'd expect to see it on the body of the thing, but anyway, absolutely lovely.
Will the missing hallmark affect his bid? Mark's in the dining room and has found the pair of Chinese vases. They're very saleable, but not really his thing.
These are lovely. Ormolu mounted. If we turn over, there we have the Chinese marks. Let's have a look at the other ones, see what the other one's like. Look at this. So if we can see here the damage, that's real shame because I really like those. It's beyond repair, I think. I mean, it's right the way through, chipped out there. I've got some strong competition today because the guys are here. They will know this market a lot better than me.
Concerned he might be missing out on a big profit, he tries to phone a friend. Mike and David are pooling their knowledge. They've stumbled upon a second Empire chair.
That sort of changes the picture slightly, doesn't it?
But are those legs original?
Don't you think those legs have been swapped?
No, I don't.
I just think that deserves a far better
saber
leg.
at the front.
Yeah.
I think they're charming, though. Wouldn't put me off them.
Well, David's leaving a bid, but Mike's still not sure.
That's for the 2.
Back in the dining room, Mark's getting some advice of his own.
Bulbous at the top, going slimmer at the bottom. One perfect, one damaged. Well, even with one broken, yeah?
It's risky relying on someone who can't see the object.
If you don't know, don't leave.
Getting phone advice might be bending the rules, but Mike's being a bit sneaky as well.
Didn't get away with the legs, did I?
he was trying to put David off bidding on the chairs.
What will Mr. Ford have left on these?
That's 2 bids now for the chairs, and David's discovered the Victorian walnut case mantel clock.
It's what's called a ting-tang, because it goes ting-tang. The movement is not the greatest movement, probably American and not the best quality. But the case is nice. 1880, something like that. Slightly Palladian looking, isn't it? Probably the most important thing is the movement. I mean, you can have a beautiful looking case, but a good movement is what it's all about.
But of course, he still left a bid.
No, I appreciate it.
In the dining room, Mark's winding up his call.
Just keep your phone on, it's very important. Cheers, pal. Bye, mate. Bye, bye, bye. I could be very wrong here, but I think I'm in the right ballpark. In for a penny, in for a pound.
Let's hope he described the damage well enough. He could leave himself seriously out of pocket. Time is pressing, and now Mike's found the Georgian silver teapot.
In all fairness, I'm just going to go on the weight.
No messing here. 2 bids now for the teapot, but will David make it 2 for the Chinese vases?
Sadly, this one is quite seriously broken. It's been badly restored. What a tragedy, because they're very beautiful. So I will make a bid for the pair.
No helpline needed for David. What does he bid? Mike's still up to his old tricks. He spotted the Victorian mantel clock.
I don't particularly want it, but if it edges him up a bit. And plus Mark might follow the leader, mightn't he? Would certainly capture him with that.
So he's cheekily trying to tempt Mark into a high bid. All the tricks are on show today.
Competition is rife.
Yes.
Mark's moved on to something he does know a lot about, the Georgian teapot.
George III, without a doubt. Just tell by the style of that. This is all later embossing. So the hallmark on the body here I can't find at the moment, but that could have been worn away. But any piece of silver made separate to an item would have also carried the English hallmark. So, if I'm opening up the top, there should be a mark there because this lid is a separate item. And there we are, in the top, mark there. But unfortunately for the purist who collects Georgian silver, this no longer comes into this category because it's been mucked around with. So all I can do with this is weigh it.
That's all 3 dealers in for the teapot, but we might make it a full house for the Chinese vases.
I'm not going to leave on those because I just don't think there's any mileage in them. I can see Mark's left on them, but just because he's left on them doesn't mean to say I've got to, does it?
Mike's not playing follow the leader, but as the seconds tick by, Mark's tempted by the 2 bids sitting on the Empire chairs.
They've got to be saleable. Somebody's going to want to buy them, there's no doubt about that. But I think that you need to throw money at these just to bring them up to spec. Let's make an offer.
That's a trio of bids on the chair, and after a frantic bidding session, time has run out.
But there's lots of things I like. Am I going to be fortunate enough to buy them against these 2 lads?
Well, we're about to find out. Coming up, the battle is on.
I've done the auctions for 30 years and I know a double bluff. Having said
Were you
that...
in your short trousers?
I was.
The Chinese vases sparked the biggest fight of them all.
£1,110.
£1,200.
The secret dealers are on the loose in Joe and Nick's wonderful Victorian home.
Very interesting, very big rooms.
There's lots of things I'd like to buy here.
But Mark, for once, is outgunned by the antique knowledge of Mike and David.
Little concerned because I think quite a few of the antiques in this house are not really my type of thing.
Before they buy, they'll have to haggle with Joe and Nick. Helping them get the best price is the independent valuer. He makes sure the dealers bid the right money and arm Joe and Nick with a bargaining tool only they can see. The dealers will have to bid well. Most of these items have been in the family for generations.
I don't know what's going to happen, so I just wait and see and keep smiling, I think.
So how much cash have the dealers offered for Joe and Nick's treasured pieces?
Wow.
£17,784.
Ooh, serious money.
You've been busy, you guys, haven't you?
I think you also, David.
So now, cut to the chase. Let's start negotiating, shall we?
Right, OK.
That's an amazing amount of money up for grabs, but to get it, Nick and Joe will have to sell objects that they love. The first item is the Victorian walnut case mantel clock. Mike tried to tempt Mark into making a rash offer for this, but has it worked?
I don't think it's worth a great deal of money, but I'm going to have a punt on it.
I'd just be interested to find out whether it's worth anything.
Case-wise, it's quite a nice quality. Movement-wise, it was when they were going into mass-produced things. And so the movement isn't all that, like, it's not like it would have been 100 years before, but it's a clean little clock. So with no more ado, who wants to open up?
My offer for your clock is £75.
Oh dear. Mine was 170.
Mine is 168. And obviously, David works on a larger profit than myself.
No, actually, my price reflected the fact that I don't like the movement.
Right.
For that reason, I don't really mind if I don't buy it, which I'm probably not going to at 75.
Possibly not.
I'd valued this to earn a princely sum of £20 to £30 profit. There's no way that I can offer any more money, so I'm afraid I'm going to have to leave the choice between yourselves and Mark.
Not, okay.
I don't really specialise in this area, but I looked at it and thought, it's got to be worth a couple of £100, and that was a pure punt.
Well, let's have a look at the expert advice.
Mark looks to have bid over the odds for the clock, but only Joe and Nick can see the valuation. So will they sell?
Is that your absolutely final?
The profit in this is 10–12%, and that's why it's so tight for me. I just can't go up because I'm eating away the little bit of profit I've got.
Anybody got a handkerchief? I'm really feeling sorry for you guys.
My heart bleeds. OK, over to you, Nick.
I think it's a deal.
Lovely. Thank you very much indeed. Pleasure.
Mike's sneaky trick seems to have paid off.
Great. Not.
If I see him on the chessel table with it in about 6 months' time, I'm going to laugh out aloud.
Will Mark have better luck with the Georgian silver teapot?
I've got about as much interest as I have flying to the moon.
I'm just going to put it in the melt pot.
It's too nice to scrap.
I don't know really anything about it, apart from the fact that it's been in the family for a long time.
Well, you're correct, it's Georgian.
Yeah.
In my opinion, it's between 1800 and 1810.
Right.
Unfortunately, the hallmark is missing. It's probably been polished out over the years where it's been used.
Not by me.
Well, one of the family
Yeah.
members. I mean, the hallmark is still in the top of the lid. Having said that, for a collector, it probably wouldn't come into their category because the hallmark's gone, so they don't know who the maker of it is.
Right.
Unfortunately, you want to obtain the best money for something, and probably the best money for it is its scrap content.
Is it scrap value?
Well, I'll start with my melting pot price, which is £236.
Well, my offer for your teapot, which I like as an article, I've heard everything that's been said about marks and that sort of thing, is £340.
And my price is £230.
Right.
Do you want to take some advice from the independent valuer and see
Yes,
what
that
they
would
say?
be.
Yes, that would be
a good
very
idea.
helpful.
You can open this one.
OK.
It seems David really likes it. He's offered almost £100 over the odds.
I'm now going to most definitely step back because, from my point of view, I can't sell this as a teapot because my collectors wouldn't buy it.
Mike, are you in or have you stepped out already?
Well, I haven't got any collectors, so I'll have to step out, won't I?
Thank you for your offer. Is that your best offer?
It's a good offer, isn't it?
It's not bad.
Well, I think I've made a good bid.
OK.
I agree with everything Mark said, but it nevertheless is marked in the lid, it's marked on the handle. It's a very pretty article.
Yeah.
I can sell that.
Right.
So £340.
Given that you think you can sell it and it's not going to go for scrap, which I think would be a shame.
I agree.
I think that's. I think we've got a deal. Yes.
We're going to shake hands?
Yeah, we're going to shake hands.
Wonderful. Thank
Okay.
you very much indeed.
Thank you, David.
It's no surprise that Joe and Nick took that great offer.
I think David got very carried away with this.
Good luck to him, that's all I can say.
I'm pleased to have that. OK.
It's a good price, and I'm happy. I'm happy that it's going to stay intact.
Joe and Nick also sold a mahogany oval tea tray to David for £275, a Victorian silver hot water jug also to David for £260, and a pair of Georgian mahogany chairs to Mike for £275. But will any of the dealers offer enough to buy Joe's grandmother's Empire chairs?
Little question about the legs.
I'm going to be a little bit careful with them.
And if they're the right money, I wouldn't mind buying those.
We have got a lot of chairs.
I know we've got lots of chairs.
Do you remember them with any other legs?
No.
When I first looked at them, there's a joint between the leg and the arm. That style of chairs can have a leg, sabre leg, which comes forward. It's just a very plain leg, and it's very rare to engineer a chair with a
With
joint.
such a plain leg?
Well, with the joint as well.
Right,
There we go.
okay.
We've all left prices, so shall I start the bidding off?
Mm-hmm.
Well, my offer for your chairs is £524.
My offer for your pair of chairs, which I haven't got a clue if they've got the right or wrong legs, but I like them, was £490.
My offer for your chairs, and I'm a little worried about the legs as well, but
Right.
is £650.
Okay.
Mark, are you still in?
Yes, I'm still in. £670.
I'll go 700.
David or Mark?
At £350 a chair, that's enough for me. I'm out.
Okay. Right.
I jump or do I stay?
Jump.
What should I do? He's doing a double bluff. He thinks that he's
Be
been around the
guided-
block.
be guided by a boy who
but
understands
I've done the
furniture.
auctions for 30 years and I know a double bluff. Having said
Were you
that...
in your short trousers?
I was.
Just say you finished.
I'm going to let him have them because I know how much he really wants these. It's all been a double bluff. He knows exactly what they are. Don't even think twice about him. He is playing a game.
Joes, I think we should...
Yeah, well, I would.
Yes, let's have a look.
I think it takes in consideration the legs.
Is Mike worried about the legs, or is he trying to keep the price down? Either way, Joe and Nick both know they're worth more.
I don't think we're going to settle at 700.
No, I don't think we are either.
Is this a triple bluff?
Could be.
I'm sure it is. Would £750 suit your purpose?
I don't think so.
No.
What figure did you have in mind?
1,000?
Pounds for the pair.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to step back. I think the chairs remain in your house.
Thank you, Mike.
It's nice not doing business with you. I think £1,000 is too dear for those.
I think I scared him off.
He wanted them. It was very obvious to see. He just wasn't prepared to pay the money for them.
And Mike didn't even bid on the next items, the Chinese vases. But Mark and David are both keen. These could be a surprise.
I like them. They're a little bit special.
They're fabulous. They're really beautiful. I want them.
It'll be interesting to see what they bid for them, considering that one of them is almost in pieces. We've had them, I think, since my parents died. Don't know anything about them. I didn't realise that one of them was even damaged until I dusted them a couple of days ago. And I then did realise one of them was not what it used to be.
Well, I'd love to buy them, if I can.
In spite of the damage?
Well, it's one and another. You see what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'll reveal what I've written down here, which is 650 for your two vases.
And my bid is £850.
Okay.
Remember, with me, this is a gut feeling. Having said that...
I like your gut.
I know, but I did have a little bit of help, I've got to say that.
When you made your sneaky phone call, did you tell them that one was damaged?
I did, but he said to me, if you play around this figure, he said, I think you'd be okay, but maybe I'm not so sure now, David, after seeing your bid. But having said that, in for a penny.
Mark has come in at 850 after making a phone call to somebody who hasn't seen them, which is causing me to pay more than I want to for these vases, because I want them. So I will offer you £860.
I would pay £870 for them.
900.
Mark?
£910.
£920.
£930.
£1,000.
£1,010.
£1,010 is a lot of money, Mark.
I know, but I just like them. I just, you know...
One is broken.
I know.
You're buying one vase.
I'm out of the phone call area now. I'm into have a go area
Yes.
because I don't know, but I've always been taught go with my gut feeling. I could be totally wrong, and I will always back my own judgment when it comes down to that. So I'm going to go with the flow.
£1,100.
£1,110.
£1,200.
£1,210.
£12.50.
Mark.
I'm going to have to step back. I've gone quite a bit more than I've actually put down on my card.
Yeah.
And
So have I.
I know. You know, at the end of the day, David, you like them, I like them. We're here to make
like
a price,
them.
and you
I
like
like them even more now.
You like them even more now. I can't go no more because I just really am not quite sure what they're worth.
I suppose we ought to look at
Yeah,
the...
what was your...
£12.50.
£12.50.
£12.50.
£12.50.
It's big money, but it's what they're worth, even with the damage. Will Joe and Nick deal?
The experts seem to know a lot about Chinese pots that we don't.
Yes.
I think I'm making a very fair, slightly speculative offer. I think it's a good bid.
I don't think I'm that sentimentally attached with them. I think that's a very fair offer. So thank you, David. We have
I bought
a deal.
them.
You've bought them.
Thank you very much.
indeed.
Thank you, Joe.
What a battle and a great result for Nick and Joe.
We just lit the blue touch paper and it went off like a firework.
That's brilliant.
To be honest with you, I'm really upset that I didn't buy those.
With the Oriental market being so buoyant, I'm sure I can make a profit.
The dealers have battled hard, but after the break, the competition increases.
We're up against the big buyer from Blackpool, you know.
And this time, it's personal.
My maturity, you mean?
Correct. Very old.
Oh, please, gentlemen, gentlemen.
The secret dealers are having a field day in Joe and Nick's wonderful Warwickshire home.
Very nice house, full of very nice items.
Fabulous.
Certainly capture him with that.
And Mike has been trying every trick in the book.
I think he might have been a little bit sneaky on this one.
Fair cop, Gov.
The secret dealers have already done over £2,000 worth of deals today, but now they're hunting for more of Joe and Nick's treasures, including a Dutch oil painting inherited from Nick's family, a pair of Georgian sugar baskets, and a beautiful collection of creamware handed down to Joe from her mother.
I love everything about this house. Big rooms, high ceilings, and beautifully furnished.
It's what we called old-fashioned antiquing.
Do you know, I really regret not knowing more about China. I wish I'd spent a bit more time on it.
David's the first to find the Georgian silver sugar baskets.
Aren't they a lovely couple of little baskets? Aren't they sweet? I'll have a go at those.
David's not hanging around. The bid is down. Mike's making a move for Joe's collection of creamware, a lot of it from the Leeds factory.
Really, I should take this home as it's come from up north. That is sensational. I like that. The reason I like it is that it's in the form of a vegetable, and it's a vegetable terrine. Now, you've got to think back to 1800s and figure how clever that was. I think that's a really nice thing. I've got a decision to make. Do I price it out per item or do I price it out per shelf? This is quite a dilemma for me. Oh, hecky peck.
And he hates dilemmas. In the end, Mike bites the bullet and puts a bid on the whole lot. Mark's found a pair of silver condiments and is taking a closer look at the pepper pots.
Pepper.
Yes, probably a bit too close there, Mark.
I went right on my nose. Oh, blimey. I've misjudged that. Look.
Yes, he won't do that again in a hurry. David's found something right up his street. The Dutch oil painting by H.M. Gabriel.
It's a nice subject, isn't it? Clearly signed. This is a late 19th century picture, probably painted about 1890. Gabriel is a name I sort of know. It's painted beautifully. Let me make an offer for that. Where shall I put that?
Is this more sneakiness? David's covered up the signature. The bids continue to stack up. Now Mike's found the Georgian sugar basket that David's already bid on.
Those are very Adams style. Well, those have got a classic look. Look nice them anyway. And they're definitely articles. Would I pay that for them? Yes, I would.
It's simple reasoning, but effective. David's moved into the dining room to find a pair of early Victorian sweetmeat dishes.
Cut glass. Some people say crystal, but it never is crystal, it's glass. These probably date sort of mid-19th century, 1840, 1850. Do you like those, Michael?
Love them.
Aren't they
I
beautiful?
think you missed one thing out. Could they be Irish?
Well, I think almost certainly. But I didn't want to say that because I thought you might hear me.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Good Irish crystal, Irish cut glass is always desirable.
The dealers are all being crafty today. Mark's about to place bid number 3 on the silver sugar baskets.
These are a nice pair of Georgian sugar baskets. Maker FE, George III O. It's around about between 1800 and 1810. Nice design.
But he's seen something the others didn't.
I've just noticed if I put that one down, this one's been broken and repaired. You can see all the solder.
So have the other dealers bid too much for these damaged baskets? Mike's made a move for the Dutch oil painting that David's already bid on.
Now that is a late 19th century picture. Don't know, has he put... Hang on, they're generally signed in this corner. Look at that, the clever sod. Eh? How smart's that? I wasn't going to give it a bid, but now I am. What can you do? I mean, all I can do is recover the signature.
The clock is ticking and the pace is picking up. David's about to place bid number 2 on the collection of creamware.
I mean, to see this quantity of decorated late 18th century leads in one house is just delightful. I mean, I really love this.
You and me both know how good that is. We know that we can tell by the lightness, by the decoration, etc., etc. The problem is, if you're selling on the internet, which a lot of our business is done now, unless it's got a name on the bottom, nobody wants it.
But isn't that lovely? Little chip there, but how nice to have it stand as well.
Looks like there'll be a big battle for the creamware. Art isn't really Mark's thing, so what will he make of the Dutch oil painting?
4 out of 10 as far as I'm concerned. I'll just put a bid on it. Let's just see how it goes.
No phoning a friend here, it's pure gut instinct. Time is running short and David's about to give Mike some competition for the Victorian sweetmeat dishes.
Glass is so underrated. Public, take one look at that. Won't go in the dishwasher, big problems. Right, can go in there.
As time runs out, the last bids go down in what's been a very competitive day.
We're up against the big buyer from Blackpool, you know.
We came from the other side of London. Not worth a carrot.
I can accept his rudeness.
I'll give you rude in a minute. We get sent off for rude up north.
There's plenty here the dealers really love.
If I bought it, I'd feel like I'd died and gone to heaven.
And after the break, Joe and Nick haggle their way to a big pile of cash.
That's an amazing amount.
That's brilliant.
The secret dealers have unearthed some excellent pieces in Joe and Nick's Warwickshire home.
Oh, what a lovely house. Full of wonderful things.
Fabulous.
And they've paid good money for the items they've bought.
It's gone really well. I'm really amazed at the prices we've got.
It's been fantastic.
So how will they do with the rest of the objects they've bid for? Next is the fabulous collection of creamware inherited from Joe's mother. David and Mike love this.
It's just wonderful. Breathtaking.
If I bought it, I'd feel like I'd died and gone to heaven.
I'm open to offers, but they're going to have to be pretty big.
So it's been well admired over the years?
So it's been well admired over the years, yes, and there's still much admired by us, particularly
Absolutely.
me.
Oh, no,
I love it.
no.
Well, I love it. I think it's a wonderful collection. The only thing I suppose I must add, the modern buyers, the youngsters coming through, they don't really understand this early stuff in the same way, so it's not attracting, in many ways, as much money as it once did.
Yeah.
I'm quite prepared to make an offer. I hope it's a reasonable offer. My price for your Leedsware is £1,730.
Right, OK. Thank you.
David?
Well, my offer is £1,970.
Right.
Does it surprise you it's so much?
Not really, because there are a lot of pieces there.
Yes.
And we know that some of them are particularly valuable.
Without wishing to sound greedy, I wouldn't want to part with them for that amount.
I'll offer you £2,000.
David?
Yeah, I'm still in the game. £2,100.
Would £2,200 buy them?
No, I don't think it would. Sorry.
2003?
No.
Come on, David.
Do you want to take a little bit of independent advice at
Yeah,
this
that's
stage?
a good
Would that be
idea.
a good
We
idea?
Have a look.
We have done that, have we?
£700 over the top valuation. That's a real test of sentimental value.
Help.
I think the fact that your mum collected some
know,
of the pieces
I'm-
and that it's something that you've loved.
From my personal point of view, I'm, as you appreciate, very, very attached to them. And if I got rid of the lot, we've got a lovely cabinet there that's crying out.
Leave me 10 minutes, sell me that, and I'll fill that cabinet
Fill that
up.
cabinet with some
Yeah,
other, with
no
some other
problem.
stuff. Yeah.
Final bid,
Final bid. Make it a good one.
2,500.
David.
No, I think that's terrific, and I'm out.
Okay. I can't do it. I'm sorry. I really can't do it. I'm very tempted. I'm tempted. Sorry, Mike. I'm really tempted.
Thank
but
you, my dear, for not selling
I
it.
want to
mate.
hang on to them.
Yeah, well done.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
The Creamware collection is staying right where it is.
I think if I'd said £5,000, you wouldn't have sold it.
Don't know what to say, really, apart from cry a lot.
I didn't want to part with them at the end of the day. They didn't offer nearly enough.
Joe also inherited the silver sugar baskets, so can the dealers manage to buy these?
I love these.
They're lovely things.
But they've been badly damaged.
For me, they'd go in the pot.
I remember them as a child, so they've probably been in my family for 2 or 3 generations. I don't know very much about them, apart from the fact that they're pretty.
Did
just
you
since my
damage them?
parents died. No, I don't think so.
Well, one of them.
Are they badly damaged?
Yeah, I mean,
Just
one of them has
one.
been damaged in the middle. It's where it's been split, and somebody has repaired it, and the quality of the repair is very
It's
poor.
poor, okay.
And what they've also done is they've weighted each one with lead filled into the bottom of it.
Why did you bid on them?
Because everything.
Very good
Well,
question.
I'll tell you the reason why, Michael. Because everybody has a price, and some people want to buy it and some don't.
And we've no more ado than David. We better show our prices, haven't we?
I'm going to make you an offer for these, even though they are damaged. And my offer is £350 for the pair.
Right.
They're exciting me. Go on, David.
Well, my offer is £410.
And me, because I knew they were filled with lead, my offer is £220. Because I took the lead out of the weights. Yeah?
I think what we should do is declare if there's an interest for more money, Michael.
Is it my shout first?
Absolutely.
I am stepping out.
And I must say, as a purist, I'm going to step back because with the damage, I can't sell them to my clients.
Right, okay.
It's David.
So it's down to David.
Or we say no.
Or we say no. Okay.
What I'd suggest you do at this point is to have a look at the independent valuations, get some advice.
Yes. I think that's a good idea.
David's bid almost twice the top valuation. Surely Joe and Nick will do a deal on these.
And that's your final.
Final?
It is.
Absolutely.
Yes.
100%.
Yes.
Final.
Yes.
No
All that,
negotiating.
£410.
You're buying them to...
I'm buying
to,
an
to-
article, two
to,
articles.
to sell on as they
Yes.
are to someone who's going to look after them
Clean
and
and
appreciate
shiny.
them.
Yes.
In which case... yes. We
Good.
have a deal.
Thank you very
Thank you,
much.
David.
Thanks, Joe. Thanks, Nick. Thank you very much.
I'm more than happy for David to own those.
At 410, they're okay.
Good price. Good price, yeah.
So what would be the fate of the Victorian cut glass sweetmeat dishes?
Very nice they are.
I want to buy those.
I'm prepared to sell them at a price. I'd be interested to see how much they fetch.
Got a bit of age, terrific quality. What's the story?
They come along with a lot of other cut glass that I inherited from my parents. I grew up with these, basically. They were always on the dining table.
Would you
Yeah.
say they were Irish?
I think almost certainly they're Irish.
Really?
Irish glass is quite collectible, but it has a certain look that's, say, it's not shiny, bright, see-through. It's got that sort of slightly dull look to it.
Irish glass invariably has a high lead content.
Correct.
And that's
Oh,
what
okay.
gives it this rather
Leady
leadish
looking.
colour.
Yeah,
Well
yeah.
done.
Should we get down to the money? My offer for your 2 bowls is £395.
For the pair?
Yes.
For the pair, right, OK.
Well, I don't know as I should pull this out, really, but I will do. And I had offered £164. So that's a...
Wow.
That's a hell
So,
of a
Mike, you
distance.
only wanted one?
I based my price, obviously, on what I would have thought I could have bought them for a couple of years ago. I think that's a stout bid.
I think they're beautiful.
Well, you're correct. Have I not?
Oh, no, not at all. Do you want to have a look at the independent
Yeah.
advice?
Yes.
Once again, an amazing bid from David, but the deal's not sealed yet.
Is that your final offer?
Well, there's always the possibility that Mike might like to come back.
Of course, yes. Sorry, Mike.
I think that's him hoping.
No, I'm hoping you don't.
I think that's a stunning, stunning bid. I really do. I mean, I wish I could think of it any other way. David's got a market, which I haven't got for them. So the answer is no.
And that's my offer,
That's your offer,
£395.
okay.
And I hoped that would be a tempting offer.
It's certainly tempting. It's whether the ties are too strong or not.
Yes.
Deal
We have
done.
a deal done.
Wonderful.
Thanks
Thanks very
again,
much, Chair.
David.
Well
Nick,
done.
thank you. Knock Mike out of the water, which is always a good feeling.
I couldn't go any more.
I do think they're very pretty, but it was such a good price.
Today's final item attracted a lot of interest from all 3 dealers. It's the 19th century Dutch oil painting.
I'm not sure it's worth very much, really.
We'll see what happens when it comes to the shootout.
Well, this one came from my ancient aunt, who managed to live to 109.
Oh, right.
And she loved it. But it's not my favourite painting in the house.
But how about you, Joe? Is it a picture you love?
I like it, yes, I do like it.
This artist, F.H. Gabriel, is a good 19th century, early 20th century artist who has sold pictures through public auctions and that sort of thing. Don't necessarily fetch a great deal of money, even though it's a very pleasing picture.
I didn't know the picture was signed because he'd put his ticket over the signature. So this artist, right, who doesn't sell, who's like a lead boot, all of a sudden, Mr. Ford is humbly disguising the fact it is signed.
They didn't actually hide the signature intentionally. It was the only place I could find where my bid card would fit in.
Yeah. Have you seen the size of the picture? I could find 50 places for that card.
I put up with all this teasing from Mike, but nevertheless, let's show you what we're prepared to offer for it. My offer for your picture is £420.
Well, my offer for the picture, without knowing who it was signed by, was £250.
And my offer, having seen the signature but not bothering, was £324.
Now, you two didn't know about the artist, who is known, at least to one of us.
£440 is my new bid, knowing the artist and testing Mr. Ford's mettle.
Mark.
Well, I would like to offer you £450 for the picture. Now, I know that the artist is somebody that is known. Down to you, David.
Well, just out of interest, what has encouraged you, on reflection, to increase your bids by over £100?
Sneakiness.
Yes, well, my offer's £470.
480.
Mark.
Well, I like a bit of fun, so let's go £490.
David or Mike?
We'll make it round figures, £500 for your picture.
For a big oil 19th century on canvas.
I can't believe it.
510.
520.
They're being rascals, aren't they, really?
Correct.
I suppose, actually, I should take this as a huge compliment to my knowledge and
Correct.
experience and their...
Absolutely. And
Really?
your age. Great age.
My maturity, you mean?
Correct. Very old.
Oh, please, gentlemen. Gentlemen.
£550 is my offer for your picture.
Good Lord, now he's standing on, isn't he? Now, I've got to figure out, if I open my mouth, do I cop it?
I don't
It's
think
a long
you
way
will
from
cop it.
700, isn't
I
it?
don't think I'll cop it neither, so I'll go £560.
I love it when these two elderly gentlemen do battle, so I'm going to step back now and say, please take as much money as you can off of either of these two.
£560, you said?
certainly did, Dave.
I think if they accept your offer, you've bought a picture, Michael.
I like the picture.
Right. Let's see what the advice is.
The battle between the dealers has pushed the price to way over the independent valuation. Good news again for Nick and Joe.
David, are you sure?
Yes.
560, you've stopped at 560?
Yes, 100%.
Your call. Sorry.
Could you let me see what the valuation is?
Definitely not.
No.
Fair enough.
Cheeky so-and-so.
Oh, you've got him in one. Well done.
It'll be a yes then.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Mike wins the picture, but he doesn't seem too happy about it.
I paid too much for it. A lot too much.
Didn't get it, but, you know, probably a good thing.
Great result.
When it went over 500, I thought, this is amazing.
Yeah.
Could be wearing it this time next week.
The secret dealers offered Joe and Nick nearly £18,000. They didn't buy everything, but haggling pushed the prices up for what they did. So how much money will they be handing over?
You're very good at this, you know, because you've managed to prize from us hard-working dealers £6,809.
Wow.
Who's going to take the
I'll
money?
have the money.
I'll take the chain.
Wow.
That's an amazing amount.
That's brilliant. That's more money than I've ever held, ever.
It's been an absolutely brilliant
Fantastic.
day.
Thank you so much. It's
Yeah.
really been great.
Well, thank you.
Today, the dealers paid more than the top valuation for everything they bought, so did they pay too much?
Thank you very much
Thank
indeed.
you, Joe.
David shelled out for the Chinese vases, but so far he hasn't found a buyer. And even though he paid nearly double the valuation for the cut glass sweetmeat dishes, he's turned a £55 profit. Mark was a bit lost amongst the antique china and furniture today,
I haven't got a clue.
and he paid over the odds for the mantle clock thanks to some Mike Melody trickery.
Mark will enjoy that clock.
It's still not sold, but Mike's effort to push the price up for the painting backfired.
He tries to teach you a game that you were taught a long time ago and forgotten about.
It's hanging at home, and he's having to learn to love it.
Over the moon.